Tonight on the Roadhouse, I have got a Brinyte XP-22 Scorpion weapons light. Let's get to the unboxing of this and see how it works. All right, it came in a big box, and this has come directly from Brinyte, so I'm hoping that this is really a good setup here. The box is pretty well made. I mean, it's pretty thick type cardboard. And here's the light itself. It's a Picatinny type rail type setup here. Then underneath this is the directions and a few add-ons in the charger. Now the charger is something that I've seen on O-lights, and I've done a couple videos on O-lights, and basically it's a phone type charger here where it's a magnet which plugs in right there and you're good to go. Hey Hank. So let's see what it does here. You can hold it down and let it go. You can, there's the strobe where I hit it twice. It's kind of like the O-light and the Streamlight setup. Now, any weapon that I have, I want the strobe on it because I don't know if you've been in law enforcement or not, or however you have your life, but you run a strobe on somebody. I used to be able to get my son out of bed by using the strobe. He didn't know where I was coming from. On, off, hit it twice, strobe. Off, twice. On. And this is how you're going to set it up on your Picatinny rail. You're going to go ahead and press this in. It's spring loaded, so you'll be able to fit it over your Picatinny rail and then just tighten it up. I went ahead and put it on the side here of the weapon. That way I can use my thumb right here a lot easier. I tried it on the bottom, and it really wasn't really quick for me to be able to get my thumb to it. Same thing for the top, even though I don't have enough room. But on this side, I can go ahead and zap it quick, however many times I need to. On this side, I'll be able to press the switch a lot easier, and I'll be able to get back to my normal position a lot quicker on this side. I've placed a chrome wheel 75 yards away. Let's see if this light lights it up. There's the wheel. I can see the chrome wheel through my scope like day. I can see the wheel through my iron sights extremely well. So yes, this is supposed to be where you can, it reaches out to about 260 meters. Now, I'm only going 75 yards here and then. Okay, the lights in the distance are about 200 yards. It lights up the front of that house at 200 yards. Here's the strobe, and it would mess up anybody that's trying to get near you. It's crazy. Now it has a 70-minute run time, so it's able to actually run for quite a while. I'm using it as a flashlight or whatever you're actually trying to use it for. It really works well on this rifle setup. Okay, we are about probably 250 yards away from a barn that's way down at the end of this this road and even further. So let's see if we can actually get it. I'm not sure if it will. There we go. Let's try this. It's about 250 yards. You should be able to see a tan barn. Tan barn's there. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but I can definitely see it. If there was an animal or if there was a person that was between here and that barn, I could see them. Same thing. I can see through my scope really well. My iron sights, the same thing. The one thing that I do like about these little magnet systems here, that you can charge these while your weapon is on the rack. The red light means it's charging, and when it turns green, it's good to go. The first thing I really like about it is how low profile it is. You could, if you had iron sights that were pretty low, you could actually still see your iron sights above the light itself because it's so low profile. It's pretty dang tiny. So I really like that aspect of it. 3.53 ounces. So it's pretty dang light. So it's pretty dang, it's pretty versatile on whatever you actually going to put it on. The magnetic charging system. Now, as far as I go on these, I've got an O-light system on one of my weapons and I like it. I've never had any issues with it. Now, granted, I've had it for about 2 years now and I haven't had any issues with it. This is the same type of setup where the magnet attaches to the flashlight itself on the front end of it. Now, as far as the O-light goes, I know that I won't be able to replace that battery probably, and I'm guessing that this is the same manner, but I've never had any issues whatsoever with my O-light. As far as this Brinyte, I've not had it long enough to be able to tell you if it's going to last a long time, but I'll let you know in a further video. But as of right now, it's an extremely light system. It works really well on the Picatinny rail. It doesn't have any problem attaching or anything like that. It works really well so far. And on a weapon that I have at the house, it seems to be a really nice setup. It says it's made out of aviation grade aluminum. And then it's got a coating on it that's military grade 3 anodized. So it seems to be pretty tough. It says that it can fall from 1 meter, which is not very far. So I don't think that it's going to take one heck of a beating. When I first got this Brinyte system, I was a little worried that I wasn't going to like this dual-headed flashlight. But what it actually does is it makes the whole system a lot more low profile. And I really do like this system. So I'm no longer worried about that. So I really do like the idea of having a strobe on any weapon that you might have or any flashlight that you may have. It really may come in handy down the line. Do you have one of these Brinyte XP-22 Scorpions? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for liking, watching, and commenting down below. And as always, if you ride her hard, don't put her away wet. By the way, this thing is water resistant. It's not a waterproof, but it's water resistant. So you can be in the rain with it, but you don't want to take this underwater. Thank you all for watching.